And we already have a... Are we just going to go into it? I think we're just going to go into it. Both teams are already loaded in here. Let me just make sure I have the teams right. Legacy on the US side. RaFu going to be on the Chinese side. Oh my goodness. Both teams ready to go. This should be amazing, guys. I guess we'll talk about the playoff season between the matches. Or between the rounds here. Because we're just going to jump right into it. 20 seconds on the clock. Rosters. Legacy, Cyrene, Douglas, Dejo, Infernus, Lordsy, Peepo, Bruin Wow, Thunder Black, RaFu, Audacious Potato, EMI, Gump, Johannes, Masteruski, Prolosco, Tiltiaco, and June. Both teams, and they're off. Gump, gonna take the Helo, he's gonna pop the ECM. Oh, hello, I will get to you in just a second. I need the round literally just started, so hop on in when you get a second.
Alright,
Alright, we'll provide that in a second. Gump gonna get up there, top row. Gonna swap up with Losco. Chopper's gonna battle it out off the top. Peepo getting the high ground. Prolosco will go down. Little Bird, of course, has the advantage. Straw gonna go out. Peepo's just gonna start farming it up. Swaps out with Bruin Wow. Gonna get some repairs up. RaFu has taken the top. Nice, June. There's a rooftop there. Wow. Legacy unable to take control of the rooftop right off the bat. They're going to fight over the roof, though. They've got a couple people up there. Half their team looks like 3 people now, plus the helicopter. So we're going to find a kill on Gump. And maybe he'll find a second kill. No, he'll get the assist, but people will get taken up by Prolosco. And give me 1 second here. Whoa, Thunder Black. Huge RaFu push onto the A flag. Johannes will take him out. Or he'll take out Johannes just before getting taken out by EMI. But RaFu gonna barrel in. Legacy will swipe the B flag for it, and they're gonna dive onto the C flag. We're just gonna have a swap-a-roo. Let me get you the info. Okay, you should be good now. You should be able to hear me. Good. Sweet. Go. And we're good.
Yep.
Alright, we're back into the game. We see a 2 flag swap right off the bat. Legacy now in control of 2 flags. RaFu swapped for the A flag and C flag. Tank. Bruin Wow gonna be on the low ground. Audacious Potato in the tank takes out Lordsy. Bruin Wow. Secondary floor gonna get burned away by the incendiary. June will finish it off. You see Prolosco back up in the Z11. Peepo still up in the Little Bird. Currently right now, Prolosco just trying to hide away from Peepo. RaFu looks like they're getting the flag back. Thunder Black currently on the ground. Gonna try to take out June, not gonna connect. June will find the corner kill. And Potato also out of his tank right now. Helicopter still gonna burn it away. Legacy gonna wipe RaFu off the flag and recap. Tickets 225 to 205. A little bit of a lead for Legacy in this early game. And it looks like Legacy has completely tossed away their A flag. It'll be up to Thunder Black now. Back in Thunder Black, back in the tank. They'll take out Tiltiaco. But the A flag will be undefended, so looks like RaFu going to throw everything into reclaiming their C flag. For those of you wondering where the audio was, yes, I was alt tabbed out. Gotta have get some info in here so we can get Knispel in. Peepo coming around, sneaking around behind Prolosco. Prolosco will be burned away. Not gonna be enough. Sneaky. Whoa, Peepo. Wow. I think the the cockpit of the Little Bird is just meant to be a roly-poly. It just Bounces off of everything, and it's fine. It just rights itself, no problem. Peepo, still up in the little bird, currently up to 6 kills. Not too bad, at least he hasn't died yet. And Legacy did retake the A flag, so they're still maintaining the bleed. 2 Jeeps go across the road. Gump will hit the landmines. Thunder Black gonna finish off Gump. Looks like he's gonna defend the bridge here as we see a swimmer from Johannes gonna try to cross the channel. It's gonna be a long swim for him. Potato gets hit by a rocket from the rooftop from behind. Second one, not gonna connect. APS popped in time, but there is still Brune Wow up on the rooftop. And Potato will get the kill. Let me know when you're in Knispel.
I'm in.
Cool.
Looks like Audacious Potato has a sound glitch as well.
Can't tell until he's back in the tank.
Jonas is good for a cheeky backflank for A.
Potato doesn't look like he's soundbugged to me.
Oh, might just be on my end. No worries.
Is it just because he had the repair tool out?
Loadout. The loadout's not showing on my screen.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it looks good to me. Johannes dropping down. Gonna try to throw a slam onto Thunder Black. Not gonna connect. Thunder Black still gonna defend. Masteruski now gonna bail down on top of the A flag. Gonna try to regroup for RaFu. RaFu needs to make a huge push. As we see, Audacious Potato gonna just charge in. I like the coordination here. It's a dangerous move. Peepo in the helicopter right above him. Thunder Black in the tank. He's gonna get taken out, but at least he's providing a distraction. Putting one shot in the tank might be enough. And RaFu, just as I said it, they're gonna barrel down and just try to jump onto the A flag. Brune Wow gets taken up by Johannes, and RaFu will secure the A flag and the C flag and regain the bleed. There's a 100 ticket differential right now, so they're gonna have to really get back into it. Lordsy with a nice triple kill. I just noticed in the kill feed, taking out Johannes, Tiltiaco, and June.
His peeking is perfectly timed on A, but he will aid out for a couple of mates to spawn off him. He does have to face 4 free infantry.
This push from RaFu right now, or Legacy onto the C flag, is so critical for Legacy not to be able to defend. And it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do it, as Legacy will take the flag back and just reclaim that bleed. If there's one, map that they can really win on this match, it's Shanghai. RaFu, I mean. But right now, Legacy doing a great job. Their infantry showing just how damn good they are.
If I recall right, Legacy won the 5v5 Cup as well.
They sure did.
True testament to the skill of the infantry players of Legacy.
Johannes comes up the stairs. Thunder Black not quite seeing it out of the corner of his eye. We'll get the kill. And RaFu will reclaim the C flag now, about 110 tickets down. They need to take a bleed and hold it. We've said this in the past. Shanghai is just a map of the rotations. You just need to rotate where the other team is not. Flag swapping. And squad bombing is the name of the game. Throw everything on a flag, suicide. And I'll get back to that in a little bit. We can talk about that mid-round, or mid-game. EMI jumps over the wall. Cyrene gets the kill, and Legacy will retake. June trying to get underground. Glass not breaking from him. Legacy with a pretty strong start here in game 1. Audacious Potato being quite audacious as he tries to cross the bridge again with the helicopter up and against Thunder Black. He'll go down in the tank again. I like the initiative, but I don't think he has enough support to do it. Thunder Black down to 14 HP. One rocket will do it.
Just while that congestion was going down on A, Prolesa got pushed by Peepo, and Peepo just sealed the deal, sending him back to the spawn screen. So RaFu will be down a chopper again, making it very hard for them to retake B flag. The only way they're going to be able to retake the B flag is by going up these escalators here and pushing at the same time. But with 23 tickets left, this could be all. This could be the last push and attempt for this.
Oh my god. RaFu comes out of the elevator. Facial finds a double kill immediately. The smoke goes down. People just obliterating. It's almost like those, you know, the scenes from Saving Private Ryan where the front of the landing craft goes down. The door opens, the elevator opens, and it's just massacred.
It's almost like the smoke doesn't even help them here. He's just managing to find them perfectly through the smoke here.
Yeah, you just know where the elevator is in that corner, and you just obliterate them. 171 tickets to 6 right now is Legacy. Dominating RaFu first round. And as we can see, Verlosco having a tough round, going 4-9. Peepo 12-0. We'll see if it can be reversed on the other side.
The pings look generally even at the moment, but if I had to look at it in the finer detail, Legacy has just a little bit of a disadvantage. But still, look at how well they did. Peepo went 12-0, was not being counted whatsoever.
Yep, Thunder Black going 17-6 as well. Potato having a tough round, going 10-7. And Thunder Black doing a good job largely defending, but he did play infantry quite a few times when he was dead.
Oh boy, what an exciting games we've got ahead for us.
Definitely.
I've been looking forward to this for so long.
So Losco will take the U.S. helicopter now, so hopefully he can take, have the advantage against Peepo. Peepo just so damn good. As I was mentioning before, we've seen Shanghai in the pool, the map pool before. We saw it earlier in the season. I believe it was a week 1 or week 2 map. And then we saw it, of course, during the level BF seasons. We saw teams struggle on it. Remember that this 3-flag map is essentially all about rotations. You push a flag, and you dump everything on it, and you have a bonus flag, right? And then the other team goes for your gimme flag that you have nobody on. And the best team, the team that normally wins Shanghai, is the team that is best at taking a flag, suiciding most of their players over, and defending the flag that's under attack by the other team. And you just constantly rotate the whole squad. You defend with the whole team, and you attack with the whole team. And that's generally how Shanghai is played.
And if you do hold that B flag, it just makes it so much easier for you to employ that strategy as well. If you don't hold the center flag, if you can't get either across the bridge or swim your whole way across just to get to the other side to try and flank, it just becomes very time consuming, and it's 2 lanes that people can easily watch and shut down. So that's why it's kind of crucial to hold this B flag at the start.
Absolutely. And I mean, you can do it without it. In this case, if you dump the whole team on the A flag while you're on the China side, then, when you do your whole suicide push to defend C, then you maybe keep 1 or 2 guys on A at any given time, and you just have one person hide. You have that squad point, that anchor ready, because you're obviously not going to get back from the B side.
That's absolutely right. Like, it can be done. It just has to require some smart plays, timing, and being in the right position and the right time to allow you to do those things.
Definitely, and the clock has begun.
We'll see Legacy starting to spawn in the players with the standard little position over here on the water side. Normally what happens here is when this person spawns here, they'll either get an Eagle or a Stinger, just to get them to pop their ECM, so they only have... So once the countermeasure is gone, they're a little bit more open and exposed to being pushed. I think there's been a couple of times I've seen as well, the person that spawns on the waterfront here has had a DMR trying to snipe the other guy across the river.
Question in the chat about, can they not just simply take down the tower? It is incredibly time consuming. Only ESF in their one match in the second week actually went for it round 2. They brought the tower down, and it does spawn a bonus tank on the flag. However, they did not take the bonus tank on the way out.
Heck yeah. the team had seen this strat from previous seasons and called them bluff and basically stole it off them and backfired on them.
Beijo, it looks like he's just actually spotting. Smoke out. Sraw, actually. He's going to go for the Sraw shot onto the little bird instead. DMR going to try to snipe him. But Prolosco with the small shot.
Ooh, wait.
Wait. Hold on. Did Prolosco get that small shot?
Yeah, he would have.
He's flying the little bird. He shot it out of the. He shot it out of the passenger seat of the little bird and nailed him. People will go down immediately. Prolosco will take the win. So Legacy and RaFu. Legacy's going to take the elevator up. RaFu dropped.
That's right. They might be able to just get away with it and get on the elevator up here.
We see RaFu waiting. This is going to be a massacre once they come out the window. Double. Cyrene pops one, EMI pops another. Cyrene with the double kill gets down, taken up by EMI, and I think that was all of RaFu. Or Legacy. No, they took... Wait, they're still below. And Lordsy now going to try to make the drop over. Prolosco seeing it coming, wipes Lordsy out.
I don't think they saw Broom. Wow. He's making his way over. Oh, no. Audacious Potato.
Yeah, Potato sees him. He spots him out. Prolosco will clean it up. And RaFu currently with the 2-flag lead. Legacy Facial finally gets over to the A flag. And we've got one squad bomb on him already. We'll likely have a second Broom Wow will spawn. This is exactly what Legacy needs as they're down 30 tickets already due to the bleed. It's a fast bleed on Shanghai. Potato gonna go below. Rocket from Legacy will miss. And Facial will pop himself. Oh my god.
Audacious Potato is under a flag, trying to...
Look at the pressure from Legacy, though.
There is an insane amount of players on this A flag.
How is this tank not dead? Oh my god.
The legendary tanker himself tried to put up the best he could there, but it was just not enough.
Beijo goes down on the flag. RaFu immediately going to be trying to retake. June will be on the flag. Legacy. Douglas will come down behind him, take out June. Now 2 flags for Legacy.
I'm not sure if we noticed this, but pretty sure Prolosco got sneaked by Pippo. So Pippo will have air control at the moment and be able to apply the pressure needed to cap B flag.
Yeah.
He will take out Gunpinator just as he throws down his smoke nade. Too little, too late. And we start seeing the B flag starting to tilt in the way of Legacy. This is possibly starting to look like a triple card, but RaFu won't have any of that, and they've spawned 4 players onto B flag. One is jumping off to go towards the C flag, but Pippo takes him out.
Small from Bruin Wild take out Johannes. RaFu doing their best to try to hold the flag, but it's not enough. 4 versus 2 on the flag right now.
June is basically holding on to dear life, throwing down his smoke nades in the elevator, but Pippo will find him through the smoke and take him out.
I just want to point out right now, there is a triple cap, and the 175 tickets, 171 was the win last round for Legacy, so this round is essentially over. Legacy will absolutely take this map, but they're going to continue to fight it out for the ticket values.
I'm not going to lie, I honestly thought this map was going to go back and forward. This is outstanding by Legacy right now.
So we have a 1 versus 1 scenario on the A flag right now. Master Ruski being very careful. Brune Wow below. Very grade flag. Brune Wow still going to fight it out. Glass going to break above him.
If my eyes don't deceive me, there's only 2 players spawn in for RaFu at the moment. Oh, no, there we go. They've called it. They're going to put on another couple.
RaFu actually has nobody beyond the A side of the map right now. And Brunwell will go down.
Like they're a little bit rattled.
It's possible. I mean, like I said, it's just RaFu. Legacy are just so good at respawning and just coordinating. Oh, Peepo, gonna go after Losco again. Gonna come up behind him a little bit. Losco, dodging and weaving between the buildings. Peepo is above him in the Z11. Peepo making the Z11 look like it's just on equal footing with the little bird sometimes. Another 30 damage into the shot. And Perlosco, even with the repair, will go down. People in Grunwau.
Kill. June will be trying to go for a back flank on C. Underblack is on the patrol. I'm not sure if he saw him though. He did come up for a split second there, but he's very much more focused on the target at hand.
Oh my god.
Oh, Gumpinator will be picked out. Call it. What was it?
Okay, so Peepo's in the chopper, tries to go for the laser guide. The one advertisement sign saves him from getting disabled. Meanwhile, goes for the rocket shot on the side, does miss that, but lucky dodge due to the positioning. Gets back just in time. He's going to duck below. Fazio going to drop down, get the rocket in the back of Master Ruski's Jeep. Going to take him out. And Fazio will drop down, gets taken out by Potato, who's going to clean up the bottom of the A flag. Cyrene, I believe, the last person for Legacy downstairs. Nice kill on Prolosco, too. And finally, Cyrene will get taken out by a Potato. So once again, there's going to be a reset. EMI actually going to pull the swim. Far bottom of the map. They're bleeding out, and he's going to swim it. Risky play. Desperate play. Tiltiaco. Poor Tiltiaco can't get past these the beams here on the B flag. Trying to jump over, I'm not going to make it.
Is it just me or is Prolosco trying to pull a sneak on Pippa here? Going around the whole back side of the map.
He absolutely is. I agree. Nice spot. The tank Thunder...
Pippa is running the air raider, so... But I do think people can hear him at the moment, so he has been called out because he seems to be looking for him.
Yep.
Oh, no. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Still 2 flags to 1. Legacy still on the ticket and bleed advantage. And there comes Peepo. Losco didn't even see him coming. Dodges around the corner. 29 HP. He will go down. Peepo just one quick pass and a follow-up. And Losco will go down. Let's hope RaFu can maybe do a better job on Hanan of taking down Peepo and keeping him busy. Little birds are generally less effective on Hanan than they are on Shanghai. But still, Peepo putting on a clinic. Deltiaco gonna get taken out by Douglas as the C flag, under pressure by RaFu, gets wiped. RaFu get wiped off the C flag. 4 members of Legacy there. They'll recap quickly, and look at that. That's exactly what I want to see. Just the immediate suicides from Legacy. They're so good at that. RaFu coming up the elevator. Legacy gonna be able to respawn just in time. This is the meta. Seven tickets remaining. Brunwau gonna call GG. So 168 tickets. Nice.
I think it's safe to say that we thought that might have probably been a bit closer, but well done by Legacy.
You can look at the board again. Peepo going 15-2. Orlosco 11-7. Another tough round for him, even on the US side.
Legacy was just on point as well as at snuffing out all the rotations by RaFu as well.
And
there's a couple of
I was gonna follow that up and just say
Yeah.
the kill feed is like exactly similar. The kills are dead on even. It's all about those rotations.
100% agree. I think when I was watching from Thunder Black's perspective, I think there was at least 2 or 3 times where you would see them crossing the water and he would just like, there's nothing that you can do. The water, you're too slow. You're basically just sitting ducks, and he just perfectly snuffed them out every single time. And Pippo made the fights that he needed to win count as well. Sure, on that second round of that map, he did have a bit of a struggle at the start, but he was able to pick up from there and simply just hunt down Paralosco and just dominate the skies.
And I understand that, Shanghai can be tough, but for Losco, I know he went a couple times, tried to just do a long flank around, got spotted out by Legacy, and even on the times where he tried to have that advantage, that sneak advantage against Pippo, it just didn't work out half the time. Briefly before, as of course, as I start talking about it, the match starts beginning. They're just going to go live, 50 seconds on the clock. There might not be a match, or there will be no matches next week, as this is the final regular season match, and then we are going into playoffs. And then the playoffs might be done over a 3-day period. That I don't think it's been totally confirmed yet, but they just might knock the entire tournament out in one weekend, which would be awesome to see. Prize pool, by the way, should be fantastic. Remember, there is a $1,500 prize for this tournament. And the way that's going to be broken down, that's $1,500. 50% of that prize goes to the first place team, 30% to the second, and 20% to the third. So it's absolutely still, worthy. Most teams, just because there's only 6 teams left in the league, most teams are already in the playoffs by default, so you can absolutely still have a horrible record going into the playoffs and still win. Don't give up, teams. And we're live.
And let's go for this second map. We have Paralosco and Pippo as standard in the chopper. Should be seeing some infantry dropping off them to get into the C flag.
Pippo going around the far left. Taking some serious damage from the ribs on the left. And Paralosco will go down. Pippo down to 25 HP.
The anger that Pippo is holding there is just out of the range of the minigun. And Thunder Black will come in and help him make sure that he doesn't get flanked by these rib boats.
Actually, I want to take a quick look. Gump actually was in the rib boat on the C flag. He actually wasn't along the left side. If he had been by the bridge, he might have been able to get the kill on Pippo. The rib boats didn't flank all the way around the left for RaFu. That was a misplay by them, I think.
Audacious Potato will make an audacious play trying to hunt down Thunder Black at this point. But I think he's about to pay for it. He's getting locked on by at least two different vehicles, all infantry with javelins at this point.
Oh.
He is down to 8 HP and he's gone. I'm not gonna lie, that was an audacious play. Not to wear out his name.
And speaking of which, Brunwell on another one. Broloski's gonna have to respawn. Brunwell gonna get on top of the C flag, currently gonna bleed itself out. Brunwell actually gets shot in the rocket. Perfectly placed by Perlosco. 31 HP. Perlosco will clean up Brunwell, though that flag will be fine. Meanwhile, RaFu gonna gray the B flag. This is exactly what they need. Cyrene will go down to June. Perlosco's suicides likely gonna respawn on the B flag as well, or go back for the helicopter.
People will shut down back flag rotation by Gump. And now he's just hunting down some of these infantry that's spawning on these spawn points around the B flag. Thunder Black has free reign at this moment, but we will see Prolux spawn back in the chopper. So now he's going to have to pay just a little bit more passive because he's going to have to consider the laser lock of the little bird.
Potato's going to get cleaned up by Pippo and and Thunder Black combined. B flag. I'm gonna go back the favor of Legacy. RaFu, Johannes below. He doesn't have enough squad mates with him. EMI and Totiaco likely gonna respawn on him any second. There they are. Johannes with a near TK on Tiltiaco.
We'll see Gumpinator trying to flank around to the side of the map. People will spot him out and start pushing him. He's just got to be a little careful because that could be a bait. That could be a ruse for the little bird for Pro Lyska to sneak him. But he's been locked on by people on the top of the B flag.
Thunder Black is doing such a good job cleaning out Legacy from the inside. It's crazy how annoying he is right now. RaFu having some serious trouble getting inside now.
Speaking of trouble, I think Losco is so frustrated with the lock-ons at this point on top of the tower. He's been seat switching, trying to use the Magnum to shoot them off the top of the tower. I'm not sure if that's going to help him out. As you can see, Peeper will push him because he was pinned in that corner for so long. He could just go over the top of him and take him out.
RaFu with a nice cleanup. I believe EMA got the last double kill on the flag as they wiped out Legacy from the flag radius. And they'll retake the flag. June goes up the elevator. Fazio ready and waiting. Legacy dumps 4 infantry back onto the flag radius.
I have noticed that Legacy has been thrown a lot at B flag, but it's been a real struggle for them to, once they like bleed it down, to hold onto it and then actually own the flag.
Gump in the side building, trying to go around. Thunder Black sees him, takes him out. Long distance. Oh, speaking of Audacious Potato again. Gonna go after Thunder Black, gonna push him. I don't think the toe connected. Thunder Black's did, and Potato's gonna pull back real quick.
APS was timed absolutely perfect.
Oh my god, Peepo now in a farming spot. RaFu mostly on top of the building. Peepo popping the APS, or the ECM, excuse me. And doing the circle. Ticket count much more even than it was last game. Both teams doing a great job just continuing to push. Potato will go down one more time. And June, where's RaFu at? Oh, they're pushing A. Okay. Like they're EMI was all alone on the top of the building.
Look at this huge counter push to hold A by RaFu at the moment. 4 of the players, half the team is on A.
It's exactly what they need. They just need to hold the bleed for as long as they can, because they're 30 tickets down already. Thunder Black, one more shot'll do it. Lots of friendly repairs.
The big power play would have been if Pippo just went straight to C and had someone spawn off him and just dropped him there. But they will, regardless of those decisions, squad wipe everyone on A, so it doesn't even really matter.
Oh, that's horrible. They don't even have a counterplay to the B flag right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Thunder Black actually almost got a quad kill on the A flag. He actually saw 2 members of RaFu spawn point blank in front of the LAV and just obliterated them on the spawn.
Every tank main's dream. Fresh spawn kills.
Mm-hmm. And Thunder Black gonna be in the boat. Peepo. Johannes doing some damage against Peepo in the helicopter. The rib boat's so effective. Ironically, that's literally the only thing they're effective against, but they don't get used enough. Peepo just being really careful about Prolosco out there. Meanwhile, Brunwao gonna flank again. Tiltiaco gonna be inside the LAV. Bails out. Potato gonna get stuck. Finds one person. Thunder Black gonna come around and counter him. I have no idea what just hit him.
It's a javelin all the way from A flag.
Oh my god, really?
Yep, I'm watching him from my perspective.
And Potato's LAV will go down again.
And he's just headshotted with people with the DMR all the way from A flag.
Oh, it's Infernus.
Yes. Infernus has killed at least 2 people that was all the way on B flag of his DMR while also harassing Potato.
So Legacy is so comfortable with the B flag and their infantry skill right now that they are actually leaving an infantry member to defend the A flag with a javelin. It can help out against rib boats, it can help out against the LEV, and he can snipe people on the B flag. That's just fantastic.
One of the other jobs of the little bird on this map is just to call out those rotations.
Bruin Wow finds a triple straw kill as all of RaFu gets obliterated on the rib.
Another rib will go down.
That's a 5-man. That's just a 5-man wipe right there by Legacy.
This is just honestly a commanding lead again for Legacy. This is baffling me. RaFu has basically gone undefeated this whole entire season, and it looks like just at the end, Legacy has showed them up.
I was just going to talk about that. You're absolutely right. They've gone undefeated the whole season. I mean, making it look like they are just simply the best team in the league. Legacy only with 1 loss, and then Legacy just comes in and obliterates them. It just goes to show you how open the playoffs are actually going to be. Any team can definitely lose.
I think the last time we saw RaFu push this hard was back when, I think it was all the way back in like week 2 or 3 when they versed Imagine, and Imagine had them on Dawnbreaker.
I love the little bird. He hits the building, just bails out. The thing hits the ground, doesn't explode. Oh,
Physics.
Peepo.
Oh, I can see the Thomas the Tank Engine symbol on there, and it looks like it was a Captain Planet's
It
icon
was.
that he used. It just
Yeah.
makes me miss that fella so much.
And Potato gonna toss away his LAV here at the very end. 183 tickets to 10 right now. Peepo on a 31 killing streak. Thunder Black will finally find his first death the entire round at the end.
Yeah, I was about to say, the last time we saw RaFu push this hard was by Imagine in the early on weeks, and it was on Dawnbreaker. They had them in a spawn trap, and then just somehow imagine a team throwing a game, and that's basically what happened. RaFu was able to get
at the kill feed though. Lordsy
Wow.
going infantry going 20-4. 20 kills.
4 on a map like that as well.
Peepo undefeated, 31-0. Thunder Black only dying with 7 tickets left in the game. There's not even there's not even double-digit kills for anybody on RaFu.
A 30 bomb as well in a scrim. God damn. I'm sorry, is this like a CFA game or like
Legacy proving dominant.
But yeah, do you remember that game from early on in the season? Was it RaFu vs Imagine on Dawnbreaker, and just out of nowhere they just broke a spawn trap and
Yes.
basically won the game?
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah, RaFu Imagine had that 100-ticket lead. They had 5 flags, and RaFu split up again among 4 flags, and it just counter-capped them out. That was an incredible game as well.
But looks like Legacy has finally figured them out. Out of all the teams that have versed them, they've learnt, possibly studied up all these games, and found out the best way to counter RaFu.
Norman saying that ESF beat Legacy on Hainan in a scrim. Just saying.
ESF who? Not toxic, by the way, I swear.
And the countdown has begun to round 4. This will be the last round of the match. Almost an impossibility. Well, RaFu can almost certainly not win this match at all. I mean, but they could still win the map, theoretically. They could.
They could. You never know. You can't count RaFu out.
But the bonus point...
anything that we learned.
Yeah, but the bonus point definitely not going their way.
Basically, at this point, it's a matter of pride, trying to pull it back here.
Well, we might actually have a reset here, not live, as one person just dropped, and that's exactly what's going to happen. We have a couple extra seconds here to talk about it. One friendly reminder to the stream that there will be another match tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. That will be Imagine versus Envision, another Fantastic game I can't wait for. Maps will be the same, Hainan and Shanghai. And during the playoffs, if anybody's kind of curious about how the map rotations are going to go, there will be no set maps for the week, or for the match, or for the playoffs. They will be decided on veto system. Pick bans. So the entire map pool will be allowed, which will allow each team to have to be forced, really, to come up to make sure they know their strats for each individual map. Which is fantastic. That is as tough as it can possibly be for a Battlefield team. You have in the regular season, you have a week to practice for 2 maps. In the playoffs, you have to know your strats for every one of them. And I like it that way. Player from RaFu has reloaded back in, and we should be good to go. Countdown's begun. 30 seconds on the clock. RaFu need to win big here. Take the map.
This is going to have to be a colossal win for them.
Yeah, 181 tickets at least. We'll see the positioning of RaFu's rib boats this time around. We'll see if they go back on the inside lane and on the outside. They have full advantage to take out Pippo. People are going to get there really quickly. The rib boat inside lane. Perlosco up high. Pippo starting to get forced back. Perlosco could do this, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Perlosco will take the fight. Phasia will go down with him.
Bit of a miscalculated play, I think. Both of the ribs for Legacy went to one side of the map. It's alright. They've still got 2 flags out of it, so it's a win for them anyway.
I mean, it is quite a gamble, really, when you do that. You know, you could hedge your bets. You can send 1 rib to each side of the building. Or you could assume that the little bird might go to the side of the building you're going to put 2 ribs on, and you just obliterate the little bird, or the scout helo.
By the way, Thunderblade just went down. Got a couple of straw shots, Audacious Potato, and Perlesco all focused him at once, and they were able to get a cheeky flank onto C right now. We will have Legacy spawning in 3 infantry players to try to defend the C flag. Companator will spawn off Audacious Potato to help him out.
Oh, Potato. Getting the lucky spawns kills from Legacy. What the heck? Thunder Black from behind. RaFu almost has this freaking flag, and they just don't... Oh my god. 1 person was the difference. And now they're going to counter squad bomb on the B flag. Tiltiaco on the suicide. Interesting choice. Wonder where's he gonna go?
Looks like Pippo will be setting himself up for the cheeky sneak. So we will have Brudenrau going for a flank, win the rib. He will unfortunately get killed, so this play that's going to happen, Pippo is going to have to do it on his own, take out Perlesco. Perlesco is in a position, though, that he does have assistance from Gump.
And he's just going to chase him down. He's going to go for it.
Down. Absolutely right. Oh, be careful. Lucky enough, he doesn't get shot while he was out repairing. Otherwise, they could have easily stolen the little bird.
It's the 11th.
They both little birds.
Everything's a little bird. That's how the game works.
Exactly.
Why even make this balance? We could just do the we could just have this US versus US.
True, true.
Yeah. Currently, right now, RaFu have 2 flags to 1. This is exactly what they need. They need, but at this point, they're going to have to hold on to the C flag at all costs. And we see this. They're at least dumping the amount of infantry, the right amount of infantry in here to help. Thunder Black currently with 2 repair people. Losco just trying to keep the rooftop clear so he doesn't keep getting stingered.
Delicious Potato will come into the C flag, put some pressure on Thunder Black. Toe shot blocked by APS. Second shot comes out.
And Losco and the Little Bird.
Finish the job. What is going on this B flag? There's a lot of just wandering around by RaFu, and there's not much going on. We will see a huge squad wipe cam on C flag, but one person will spawn in. Unfortunately, Prolesco will kill him. Prolesco will go straight away into a 1v1 with Pipo, but unfortunately does not survive the scenario, and Pipo will kill him and move on.
Look at the counter push from Legacy on the A flag.
Yeah, look at this. Just as soon as RaFu takes C flag, they instantly go for a counter push onto A flag. People will come over and help and assist. RaFu is only able to get 2 people on the flag. Nope, we will have people spawn off them. We do have here Audacious Potato spawning in. We'll get taken out.
Furnace will get taken by Ruski, and I think that's going to be the wipe on their flag. So RaFu will retake the A flag and defend it.
That's right. Looks like Legacy at this point is setting up a play to take on C flag.
Johannes finding the triple on the B flag. Nearly kills a teammate, nearly kills June in the past, but it's the triple. And Gump calls GG.
GG.
Are they actually going to end it? It looks like they might. Both teams going to call it. That is sub 180 tickets, or it is impossible for RaFu to win. Will they play it out? Unsure.
Hope they do. It'll be a good sport.
Marcy tries to get inside. It looks like they're going to. But that is GG, folks. Officially, Legacy has officially taken the match 3 points to 0 against RaFu. RaFu eating, just getting demolished on the last week of the regular season. And RaFu going to bail out. That's going to be it. Both teams calling GGs.
Just looks like Legacy just knew how to beat RaFu.
Oh, it's easy to beat RaFu. I mean, you just use Pippo. That's not gonna say that. That's, I mean,
the game.
People did go 3-5 this round, so it's not like saying it's all his fault. But it was really well played by all of Legacy. They did phenomenal that game, the entire team. So that'll be the map. Legacy take the match 4-0, or excuse me, 3 points to 0. So congratulations to Legacy. That will give them their first loss of the regular season. Oh, or excuse me, it'll give RaFu their first loss of the regular season. Now tomorrow we have Imagine versus Envision. Guys, if today was the top 2 teams in the standings, tomorrow is the 3rd and 4th teams in the standings. Imagine has only officially lost 1 game. Envision has lost officially 2 games. So it'll be seeds number 3 and 4 tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. And that game should be amazing.